Hello friends, this is Amir Malik. Today we are going to learn about Microsoft Excel and we are going to create a spreadsheet on Microsoft Excel. Basically, the sheet we work on in Microsoft Excel is called a Word sheet. Okay, so you can see that in one file we can have multiple sheets, and at the bottom you can see it's written here like sheet 1, and we can add multiple sheets here like sheet 1, sheet 2, and so on. So this is the way we can add multiple sheets in a single spreadsheet file. So I'm just clicking on sheet 1 to go back to sheet 1, and now I'm going to show you different options you can see on Microsoft Excel. This is the home tab and insert. Whenever you have to insert lots of things here, you can click on it and you can insert different things here. Page layout, if you have to change the settings of your page, that how your page should look like. You can find lots of formulas here and a few options regarding data, and some advanced options are basically here on these tabs. So we basically start with the very basic things. For example, we have to create a result card for a student. For example, we have to create multiple columns like name of the student, and then different subjects. For example, if we have to create a result card for different number of students, and where we have to enter their subject marks and their total marks. For example, I'm going to add this subject here, and then chemistry, and it can be physics, math can be here, English, Urdu, and here we have to do the total of all the grades. For example, first student is Ahmed, and out of 100 he got like 80 in computer sciences and 85 in chemistry, 79 in physics, 87 in math, 76 in English, and 68 in Urdu. So this is this is one row. This is called a row, and you can see there are multiple rows in a worksheet like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see these numbers. So these are basically rows, and these are columns. Like vertical are basically columns. You can call them fields, like this is name field, this is CS field, chemistry field, physics field, total field. So these are the names of the fields or the titles of the columns. For example, in the field name, obviously we'll have to write multiple names, and you can see multiple names here, and you can enter marks for computer science in this column, and this field is computer science. And so for chemistry we are going to enter different numbers, and similarly randomly we can enter different grades here. Okay, so you can find that multiple grades are here. So you can see these are the titles, and these are records for different students. Let us make it like a table, so it should look like a table. So how can we do this? We just need to highlight it, highlight everything by using your mouse, or by using like by pressing on by selecting the very first cell and shift key. By holding your shift key and by using your arrow keys, you can go like this, or otherwise you can select it by using your mouse. So I just highlighted it, and then you can find this option like for borders. So we need all the borders here, and you can see now it looks like a table. You know, this grid line, it can be seen on the spreadsheet, but when you print it, it will not be printed. See, if I click on this print preview option, this one at the top, you can see that how it will look like when it will be printed. So you can see only the border we highlighted can be seen here, and the remaining page is just a blank page. So if you want to make it look like a table, you'll have to highlight all the data, and then you have to click on these different options of border, and I selected all borders. Then we can make the headings as bold. So just highlight everything, click on bold. I want to resize it. Obviously headings should look a little bit bigger. So now it's like this, and I'm going to just make it center aligned. So everything is centrally aligned. So these are alignment options, left, right, and center. So this is center. You know, everything looks better now. So this is the way you can create a table, and these are rows. Rows are always numbered 1 2 3 4 5. These are columns A B C D E F, and this one intersection of a row and column is called a cell. So right now I've clicked here the green outline, and you can see that F is highlighted, and from the row side 9 is highlighted. So the name of this cell is F9. If I click here, this B is highlighted and this 9 is highlighted. So the name of this cell is B9. Similarly, this is F12 and this is I3. This is F2. So these are the cells. So cell is basically an intersection of a column and a row. Now, how can we calculate the total for a single student? Like we want to add computer science, chemistry, physics, math, English and Urdu grades for Ahmed only. So we can add, we can use a function which is called sum. So all the functions are always started with equal sign. So equal sign and then sum, okay, sum, and then round bracket start, and then you'll have to highlight all the cells you want to add. So from CS to Urdu, all the cells are highlighted, and then you have to close the round bracket. Press enter and see automatically all the numbers are added, and you have got the total for Ahmed, and it is 475. Now we want to know the total for Ali, for Taha and Nahira. So we don't need to repeat this equal sign, sum and everything again. We don't need to do this. Just go to the right bottom corner of the cell where we have already calculated the total, 475. This is cell I3. So this is the right bottom corner, and you can see the cursor, which is a kind of bold plus sign. When it reaches at this point, it becomes a very small plus. So when it changes its shape, you should know that this is the time to drag it down. So just drag it and see all the values are duplicated here, and all the totals are calculated automatically. So this is the way you can calculate total for your students. Okay, as this is the name of the student, but I want to give a heading over all these subjects, that these are the subjects for the student. So I did not leave quite a good space over there. So how can I create a space over there? Go to this row number 1 and right click on it, and you can simply click insert, and one row will be inserted here. Now I can write subject here, See, this is subject, so I want to make it bold, and I want to change its font size as 18. But subject is just written here, and you know all these are subjects, like from computer science to Urdu. So basically there should be a cell, you know, and the heading, it should be over all these 1 2 3 4 5 6 subjects. So how can I do this? I can highlight these 6 cells where this heading should be displayed, and then you can see here is an option merge and center. It means all these cells will be merged and the heading will be displayed in the center. That's why we call it merge and center. And see, it is center. But you can see still, if I just go to print preview, there is no border over there because I did not make any border over there. So I'm just going to select it, and again this all borders, so I want all borders. And now I'm going to see print preview and see it looks like this. It is looking better. Oh, I forgot to give it a heading, like it is a result card. So even though I have one row, but I should insert one more row over there, one more row over there. So I'm going to write result card. And obviously this heading should start from this B column and it should end at I column, because this is the whole width of the table. So just highlight everything and merge and center, and then all borders, and bold it, change the size, and let's see how the worksheet looks like. So it looks like this. So this is a result card with total, with subjects, with names, and I think now it looks better. So this is the very first part of Microsoft Excel. We will learn lots of things in my upcoming videos, so you better subscribe my channel and watch latest videos. I think you should practice this today, and when you are like easy with everything, like whatever we have done so far, then we will move forward. Have a nice day.